When I went to school, I was asked to study with focus so I can enjoy my life after 12th grade. Then I went to college and I was asked to study with focus again so I can enjoy my life after college.
Then there was 23-year-old girl who went to office for the first time, and I understood that actual learning and the implementation of what I have learned starts now. So as much as core and technical learning is important because it made me who I am today, but I really wish I would have learned few more things during my school days or college days, so that would have helped me getting success more easily. So the lessons are based on my personal experience, but I know many people who face such issues. So let's just dive into it. Hi, this is Shreya. Welcome to my channel, and if you wish to watch this video till the end, then I would really appreciate if you can subscribe to my channel, leave out a good comment, give a like. That will motivate me to make such more videos. Speaking with confidence in public is very important, and I didn't understand it till the time I was asked to give a presentation of my IT project in front of hundreds of people. So I did give a few presentation here and there, but this was something different. I was really sweating. So if this would have been taught to children in their school days, then it would have been easier to tackle this at later stage in their life. So when a child starts reading in their early ages, and if they don't read properly, their teacher scolds them or their parents scold them, so they don't take it at heart. Instead they try to improve. But experiencing similar things in your early 20s, it is very humiliating, and it is always better to start learning these important things at early stage. I know that school and colleges have now started implementing these practices. They encourage each and every student to take part in it, because I see my cousins, they speak very confidently. It was not in the practice, at least when I studied, it was not very much frequent. So I really wish that if I would have learned public speaking, or at least I would have overcome the fear of speaking in front of public earlier, then it would have helped me now. Second, basic marketing and sales. Now I know that you would tell me, commerce le lete, MBA kar lete, specialization in sales and marketing. But don't you think that everyone is selling and doing marketing at some point? You are giving an interview, you are selling your skills, you are selling your services. If you own a company, you sell your products. I am sitting here talking to people, I really am selling my knowledge. I really want public to like me, to watch my videos. So this is an indirect way of selling. So selling and marketing is not just for MBA students, but it is very necessary in today's world when there is so much competition all around. And if you want to be in top few percent, then I think that it is the basic skill to excel in your career. At least nowadays people should know that what selling is, how to do personal branding, and how to sell yourself, how to speak confidently. So these are very basic skill, and it was not taught in school at that time, but nowadays it is very necessary to excel in your career. Third, negotiation skill. Now people tell that negotiation comes from within, but let me tell you that negotiation is not bargaining. Bargaining is where one party is on the upper hand and lower party adjust or compromise, whereas in negotiation both parties have win-win sort of situation. One party compromise, other party also try to compromise in some way, and they both try to come somewhere on the middle ground. So that is what negotiation is. So whether you are buying a car or house, or you are appearing for an interview, negotiation skills are very much important in such scenarios. Negotiation doesn't simply involve that I am saying something and the other person has to agree to that. No, negotiation doesn't work like that. Negotiation means putting your point across the table. You have to back up your points, that what is the reason behind that. Then you have to consider other person point as well, and you have to negotiate a bit. You have asked the other person to negotiate a bit, and this is how the negotiation works. But I think it is very important, and many people don't know how to negotiate, or they have a very wrong definition in their head of negotiation. Next, time management. So when you start working, or by the time you are 23, 24, there are so many things which needs your attention. Your work, your personal relationship, your health, your money. So you have to focus on different things, and it is not always possible to give equal percentage to each sector or each domain of your life. That's where time management comes in. And लोग बोलते हैं कि जब तुम करोगे at that time you will come to know about it or you'll learn about it, but it is always good to learn these kind of things from the early age. Now I know that I used to write everything in a note that okay, I have to do this, I have to give a call, I have to buy a gift for someone, I have to meet my friend, I have to send an email to my client. I used to write each and everything, but then I understood that for that particular day it is not important to give a phone call to my friend because my work needs me. So it is always good to prioritize, and I learned that at the age of 26, 27. If I would have learned that very early, I am sure I would have managed my time very well, and I would have saved so much of time. Next is finance knowledge. Now, why are you studying? Why I am making videos? Why I am going to work to earn money, right? But when that money comes in, you don't know that how to save, how to invest, how to make that money work for you. And these terms will come to your mind when you actually want to invest, when you actually want to start saving. So having money in your account doesn't make you financially literate. So when I started earning, I was curious that I want to do something, I want to save my money, I want to know that how money invest, how compounding works. So I was very curious about that. I used to sit with my father, I used to discuss that with him. I still am. He let me know that EIPO bhar, yahan invest kariye, share ka price is very down, you can buy these things. My early days when I didn't know anything about it, I used to ask my colleagues. So boys ko they had knowledge, brief or little knowledge I would say, but girls who were my colleagues, very few of them like me were curious about it, but rest of them, they are like my husband and my father manages my money. It's good, it is great, but knowing that where your money goes and how to invest doesn't harm anyone, right? I don't tell that I know all about money, I know all about finances. I am learning that gradually, but I really wish that a basic finance knowledge should be given to children at least in their teens and or when they are in college, because earning money is one thing, but if you are not saving that money and if you are not investing that money, then that money is not going to stay with you for the long time. So it is good practice to make children learn about money from the young age itself. Next is stress and anxiety management activities. So deadline है but काम complete नहीं हुआ. You went to your manager and asked for extended deadline, but he refused to do so. सब कुछ काम कंप्लीट हो गया, बट स्टिल बहुत सारे बग्स हैं, यू हैव टू सॉल्व. सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग में टारगेट अचीव नहीं हुए, यूट्यूब वीडियो बना रहे हो बट व्यूज नहीं आ रहे, सब कुछ कर लिया, सब कुछ टाइम पे हो गया, व्यूज भी आ रहे बट स्टिल स्ट्रेस है. नाउ नॉट दैट इट इज हैपनिंग विथ मी ओनली, इट इज हैपनिंग विथ एवरीवन अराउंड. If they would have taught in school that how to manage stress and anxiety, how to combat these, so things would have been much different. Now these type of changes are behavioral change, these type of changes are habitual change, you have to get them into your routine. And when you are going through stress, it is very much difficult to make change in your lifestyle, to make change in your thought process. So these things should have been taught from very early. So if you are in stress, you at least know that how to manage your stress and anxiety effectively. Next is basic nutrients and health knowledge. So I was just told that junk food is bad, but no one ever told me that sugar is bad, salt is bad, even glutens are bad. Before buying any packaged food, you should read the ingredients. No one told me that. I was not taught this. I don't know that if schools are teaching this today, but I have learned all these things from YouTube, from news, from books that I have been reading. I came to know recently when I was a bit more mindful. You think that there are nutritionists available, there are dietitians, you can just talk to them, but we all are eating, right? So I think we all should be mindful that what we are putting in our mouth and what we are eating on day-to-day basis. So I think small changes would really help. Solution based approach. So when you think of a problem, or when you face any problem, or you are facing any issue, whether an issue is at your workplace or in your personal life, it is always good to think of solutions as well. So I was told by one of my manager that when you come to me with a problem or with any issue, I understand that you are a great observer, but in order to be a good leader, you always come to me with solutions. So even if you are not a decision maker, even if you are not in position to, tell something to rectify, always come with a solution. Other person will always appreciate it. This is very much important, and this is something that it is difficult to inculcate at 25 or 26 years of age. I really think that it is very good skill to have, and I wish that I would have learned it sooner. Next is, it is okay to be different. Now I know it is difficult to say, but it is very courageous thing to do. So कभी आपके साथ ऐसा हुआ है that you are in school, you were not very good with studies? I guess I would say you were average in studies, but you were too good in sports and arts, and teachers used to pay more attention to students who used to sit in front and who were good in studies. Well, that happens every time, and not just in school, it happens in office as well. So it's okay to be different in everything. It's okay that if you want to choose another career, it should be okay that if you have different preferences, it's okay if your thought process is different. It is okay if you want to break that generational thing that has been going on since forever, but you think that it is not right and you want to change that, and your thought process is different. It is perfectly fine, and I think everyone is different, everyone's choice and preferences are different, and in this way अगर हम लोगों ने ये चीज़ accept कर लिया, then people will be more acceptable of each other. अगर हम लोगों ने पहले सीखा होता तो we would have been able to implement it now, but it is better late than never. So children who are there in school, people who are studying in college, by some sort of activities or seminar, the faculties should teach that it is okay to be different, and even if you are different, people are going to accept you and you are going to lead your life. Next is basic skills. So मुझे बहुत कुछ नहीं आता था, which I learned when I started working. So one was how to file the tax, how to apply for loan, what kind of insurance are there. It is very, very necessary. And lastly, people should be more kind on social media. I think this is if you're watching some videos or anything, just if you don't have anything good to say, better not to speak anything. Just keep your words to yourself. So be kind on social media is again one thing that I have seen people trolling someone a lot, and it is really not good for the other one. Because the person is behind the camera is also a human. I really hope you like my video, and if you do so, please consider like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye, take care and keep learning.